Why are you bringing that up again?
Because it happened.
It's embarrassing. I'm having a heart attack.
You stabbed me.
It's not about you.
So blindsided. Yeah.
Put in effort. How do you not understand? What? Enough.
I think I just had like a little bit of a epiphany.
I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out.
And we've all been in these situations. In the spotlight this morning, the 4th season of Couples Therapy is available to watch now on Paramount Plus with Showtime. Now, if you didn't know, it's a docuseries following couples as they seek help from psychoanalyst Dr. Orna Guralnick, who joins us today to discuss this season and how it differs from the previous ones. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, Brendan.
Great pleasure to have you with us. For those who are unfamiliar with this show, can you tell us a little bit, about what it's truly about and really what viewers can expect?
Yeah, the show is a kind of surprising breakthrough in terms of piercing through the usual wall of secrecy around troubles that people have in their marriage or in their relationships, and around the firewall that we usually have around therapy. So you see what happens in real therapy.
Certainly anyone out there who's ever been in a relationship and been one half of a couple knows that, there are challenges that come with this. But from your perspective, Doctor, I'm so interested in how your approach really varies from what you do with these couples within the show to what you do outside of the show. I mean, approach-wise, does it differ?
No, it's not really different. I mean, the main difference in terms of like doing the show is that it's time limited. In my private practice, I don't have a limit of time. I work with people for as long as we need. And here, in a way, the death of the treatment is there in plain sight from the beginning. So we know we have about 18 weeks to do the work, which is different. And it adds a certain kind of intensity to the work and finality, so it gives it a different flavor. And
certainly, like as you alluded to, there is an immediacy to it with that time restraint. Now, moving on here, let's talk about the fact of what really drew you to this show in the first place. I mean, now in season 4, which is a great testament to its success, what originally made you want to be a part of this?
It took a while for me to want to be a part of it. It seemed pretty wild as an idea first, but once I got to know the filmmakers and realized that they're really their intention was to really get close to what actually happens in a real therapy and take the time and patience and go deep into what therapy is really about. I thought this could be an incredible teaching opportunity for a wider audience that doesn't usually get to see what happens. And it's a chance for people then to learn both what therapy is about, but also through the therapeutic lens, what it means to actually work on a relationship and get to a better place, which is seems like we've actually succeeded in doing.
And that's a great testament to your ability and really to these individuals who do want to put in the work. Therapy is so valuable. I mean, I think just having someone to talk to, whether you're in a relationship or not, is just so crucial to life. So for you, looking at this through your lens, I mean, if there is a couple out there who is maybe thinking about, hey, we need to talk to somebody, is there any advice you could provide them when it comes to selecting the right therapist? Because it might be overwhelming for those individuals.
I know, it's hard. I think in terms of if there are people that are already available to be interviewed as a therapist, I mean, people should consider it that way, as interviewing a therapist, like trying out what is it like to talk to that person. And when people come to meet with me, I often say to them, think of it as a consult. See if it feels like an authentic experience, if you and the therapist jive on your basic ethics, your basic approach to life, and if you feel like you can trust the person with your vulnerabilities.
That's what it's about. Well, unfortunately, our session has come to a close. It's been a great pleasure chatting with you. Thank you for your time, Doctor.
Thank you, Brendan.
You bet. Good luck with season 4. You can, of course, catch Couples Therapy on Paramount Plus with Showtime now when you've got links to the show on Roadshow.com.